from Cluttered Kumquat, and this is the newest budget template that I've designed. I've set it up for 2024, but you can always use it for years from now. You just make copies. So when you purchase the template, you're going to get a PDF file to download from Etsy. And in that file is 4 links because I'm providing 4 different color schemes for this budget. There's a tan, there's a gray, there's a light teal, and then there's this pastel rainbow one. I figured I'd use the colorful one so you could see things a little more clearly. You're obviously more than welcome to use any of the others. You get all 4, so you can set up different budgets, and however you want to do it, or you can use a different one each year. However you plan to do it, you can change this to say 2025 for next year. I did not lock this page. You just have to make sure and you're putting the right dates in on the budget pages because they are all set for 2024 right now. So when you type in the numbers, if you're doing it ahead of time, you're not in the year that you want to do the budget for, you have to make sure and put whatever year it is in your dates. So this is a 2024. This is the pastel rainbow version, and I'm just going to go through it and show you how to use it with some of the features. So when you get, this is your first page. This is so that when you're looking at Google Drive with the grid view, you see this and it's easy to find, and you don't have to go searching for it. But if you have it in list view, you're obviously not going to see this. I just figured I'd make a nice pretty page. So then you go to the Start Here button. This is the first thing you do when you open the file. It's just a quick little rundown of what each tab does, and it lets you know that the snapshot tab, this one down here with the little lock on it, is locked. It is only for you to view and review and refer to. It is not for you to type in because there's too many formulas in there, so I locked it. There's nothing in there for you to enter. Everything is pulled from the register tab. So that's I wanted to make it super easy with as few tabs as possible. So you literally have 2 tabs, the Start Here tab, and then the cover page. That's it. The full video walkthrough, this right here, will be included on this page. And then if you have any questions, go to my Etsy shop right here, click on Contact Shop Owner, and let me know what you need. Some people might need more space to enter some things or need more category spaces. If you need a customization that's simple like that, just let me know. I will make a new copy. I will make the adjustments for you and send it back to you. No charge. If there's a lot of customizations, that's a little different. And you can hide this tab when you're all done. Like I said, there's not a lot of things in here, but you can come down to this arrow, click on it, and then click Hide Sheet. And what that does is it hides it, first off. And then when you ever want to see it again, you just come right here to the All Sheets, which is the 3 hamburger thing, and click it open and see how it's grayed out. That means that it's hidden, but you can still click on it and look at it, and it pulls it back out. So that's if you want to get rid of it. You can do the same thing for the cover page. If you don't want that, just hide it. Now this is the locked page. This is where you can see everything that's going on. This will tell you every month what is under each category, and these categories change based on what you enter in the register page. So I'll show you how to do that. But you have your monthly recurring bills, the things that you kind of know are the same every month. Your income, again, it could be you know what it is every month that you end up with, or it could be just sporadic because you work hourly. Maybe you've got a side gig, you do a little Instacart or DoorDash on the side. Any gifts anybody gives you that's cash. And then other is, it could just be there's a bank fee. So I would put that in as a minus necessarily. Some people don't like to do that. Maybe you got interest on your bank account and you want to add that in. That's fine. It'll all total up. And then your expenses, again, there's categories. There's like 10 categories, and these will change based on what you put in. And that will all gather here. And what happens is it takes your monthly bills, which is this one, for the month, and then it will take your expenses for the month, and it adds those together, and it subtracts it from your income for the month. This is what's left over. And then in February, what it'll do is it'll take these 2, subtract it from your income, and it'll add in the leftover from the previous month. So this number should always equal your bank balance by the end of the month or during the month, as long as you keep track of everything the right way. So this should be your bank balance at the end of each month. And if it's not, I would take the number that you're getting and minus it from your bank balance and see what the difference is. And then you'll come over to the register and you'll find what you're looking for, hopefully. So on the register, this is where you're doing all the work. So this is your categories for your monthly bills. So let's say you don't have an insurance payment like this. I use this for car insurance. So let's say you don't have an insurance payment, but you buy a subscription box and it's the same amount every month. So I would put sub box here. Okay. So then we'll come over here and back to snapshot, and now insurance has changed to sub box. See what I mean? So that will do it for every one of these categories. So this is your bills. This is your expenses. This is your income. So, we can say this is Brad's income, Brad's job. We can say you don't have a business, so let's say this is, I don't know, the gym. You pay the gym, it's an expense, and you don't pay a monthly fee, you pay just when you go. So it's going to vary every month. And again, insurance, we'll do sub box. We'll stick with that. So in your expenses, these are your variable expenses. So let's say on January 15th, you went to the gym, and so we'll say Planet Fitness, I guess. I know they don't really do month by month, and it doesn't vary, but we're just going to use Planet Fitness. So then we're going to choose gym from the drop down. And then the amount, what is there's like $10, and there's your total. Now the monthly bills, let's say it's the sub box. So on 2/16, I got to put 24 in because we're currently in 23. So I gotta fix that so it doesn't mess things up. And we're gonna say that it's what's one of the Birchbox? Is that still one? Birchbox category is sub box. These categories match these areas. They don't all, you can't get all of them on all of the drop downs. It goes for each section. Let's say the amount is, I have no idea what it is. So we're gonna say 27. And your income, let's say on 1/1/24, let's say Brad works for Hilo. I have no idea. I don't know what that is. And we'll say Brad's job. And let's say he made 1,500. And then on 1/15, we'll just pick a side hustle thing. So DoorDash. Oh, spell it right. And we'll say that's the side hustle. And let's say he made $300. All right, now I want to show you something. So we have January 15th, we have February 16th, and why is that not doing it? Okay. Um, I will fix these. I just noticed they're showing the year and they're not supposed to. But anyway, so this is January 1st and 15th. This is February 16th. This is January 15th. Now I want you to look. We go over to the snapshot. There's nothing here. There's literally zeros, all zeros everywhere. Okay. When you pay a bill, this is why I made it this way for a reason. So let's say you go to the gym, you paid your $10, check the box. Now the monthly bill, Birchbox is going to go through on the 16th every month. So let's say 1/16/24. Oh, let's try a 1. And we'll say 3/16/24, 4/16/24, and it's always going to be the same. So we'll just copy it down. All right, so you can sort this by literally grabbing all of these, go up to data, sort range, and go to advanced. Always go to advanced so you know what you're doing. And you look, the column you want to sort by is H. So we're H, A to Z, sort it, and it puts it in numerical order. So now we've only gone through January. February, March, and April, we haven't paid yet. So this payment went through, and these two jobs you got paid on. So now we've got a checked with 3 unchecked, and then 2 checked. Now we come back to the snapshot, and you'll see the sub box has 1 charge. Brad's job is here. The side hustle is here. It gives you the total. The gym is here for $10. And then it takes monthly bills and expenses minus out of the income, and there's your leftover. That should be your bank balance. So this is how we take care of it. Now you can figure out, okay, this is the total monthly bills I've paid. This is the total expenses I've spent for the year. This is the total income. And it calculates as you go. So when you get in June, you can say, okay, for 6 months, how much have I spent with my bills, expenses, and how much income have I made? And you'll see it. But this will be your bank balance over here. Now, if I did the sub box and by accident checked all these, then the sub box is going to jump up every month. It's going to show it. And I'm going to go, oh, no, we don't want to do that because I don't want that to calculate yet. So you only check the box in things that have cleared your bank. This makes your life so much easier and it will calculate for you. And this way you can put all of these bills in for every month that you know are going to come through and then just keep adding at the bottom, and then when you feel like you need to, you can sort it. You have quite a few lines. It goes down to 966. You can't see it over here, but it goes down to line 966. So between your expenses and your bills, that should be enough. But if for some reason it is not, like I said, you can message me and I will adjust it and give you more lines without it messing anything up, and I will send it back to you. If you need more categories for your monthly recurring bills, I have to add that because you only have so much space here, and there's no more will fit. I will have to rearrange this if I have to add more of these categories, but that's okay. You'll just have to scroll down a little bit maybe. Same thing for expenses. If you have more categories you want to use, let me know. I will add them for you and I'll make the adjustments. Income, I can't imagine anybody having need more categories for income, but who knows. So you let me know if you need anything, but other than that, this is where you do all your work. This is where you see where you're at for the month, for the year, and it keeps you on track. So I hope this was helpful. Email me with absolutely any questions. I try to answer as quick as possible. If I'm not sleeping, I will be checking my email and my messages. So have a great day and enjoy.